Okay, it's almost time to go. I'm already got Lucy's blanket in the car, and it's about 8 minutes before 8 o'clock, and we're ready to go. I got my shirt on. I gotta show you my shirt I'm wearing. Representing Lucy today. It's a shirt that I made. The shirt is 39% polyester, so only 39% of the design is going to stay after I washed it. I should have been more paying attention to the oh, it's so early, I can't even think. Look, Lucy's ready. Lucy, you ready? You ready to go, Lucy? Lucy's ready to go. She knows she's going somewhere, but she just don't know where. If she knew where she was going, she would not be happy. Oh, Gootsy. Your dad better hurry up. Yeah, your dad better hurry up. He's in the bathroom messing around. Lucy's in a hurry. She just don't know where she's going. Lucy.
Come on. Look.
Hi, Captain. Watch it. There's somebody in the... I got it. Lucy is here for surgery. Lucy.
Hi, sweetie pie. How are you? It's okay, Lucy.
She says, I'm not sure.
It's okay. Hi, baby girl. Yes, you're adorable. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, you're a little nervous. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a good girl, Lucy.
So she will come back in 3 weeks for sutures out?
About 2 weeks actually, but we may be able to fit the booster in there too.
Okay.
Let me write that down.
Okay,
So
yeah.
Don't forget these vaccines. It's a combo influenza.
Okay.
There's 2 strains of the influenza and it's combined into one vaccine.
Okay, that's what it is.
Hi, baby.
Aww,
Look at you. Did you go?
Here, we can take this one off now. She just didn't want to come when I had her.
Oh my goodie. Oh my goodie.
I told you got to go home today.
Oh, goodie.
That's a good
Oh,
girl.
that's my good girl.
All right, so just have to put her head through it. Bring these ears forward.
She's actually letting you do it.
She is very drugged out right
Oh, okay.
now. And then you just tie it.
And then you just tie it. Okay.
2 fingers underneath means that it's tight enough, but
Yeah.
if she paws it off, then you
Yeah.
need to go tighter.
Okay. Uh-huh. You can leave it off for now.
Yeah,
Otherwise, she won't be able to.
Her neck is very long, so it seems like it might be too long for her, but it's not, because her neck is long, and it also needs to be a minimum of 1 inch past the end of her nose so that she can't get around it.
Okay.
So
Aww.
just use your best judgment. Like I said,
Oh my
we have to
goodness.
top knot the shirt because it turns into a dress and hangs on the floor.
Yeah, that's why I picked that one.
It's a good one though,
So that you
because,
could
yeah,
top
you can
knot
tie
it.
it.
Yeah, that's
so it looks
why.
good. And you see that she's got a lot of space down here for that to air out.
Yeah,
and to
and she can go pee, and she can go. She can use it. Yeah.
if the shirt gets dirty, then just wash it and
Yeah.
then you put it back on.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Otherwise, she looks really good. Like I said, she's just really kind of sad and depressed right now. So
Yeah. She'll be glad to be home.
I think she will be. I think she will be.
Oh, go.
Okay. So carprofen start tomorrow. Antibiotics start tonight if she's eating okay. Use the e-collar when she's not being supervised or when you don't feel comfortable. And we'll call you tomorrow. Okay.
Well, we're home now, and Lucy doesn't want to get out of the car. Lucy, want to get out of the car? Lucy, you want to get out of the car, Lucy? Come on, Lucy. She's put herself in her favorite spot of the floorboard.
No go, huh?
Well, I thought for sure as soon as I pulled out my phone and started videotaping her, she'd
baby.
get up and come on out.
We might have to help her, right?
Yeah.
Unless you just want to stay there a while.
Yeah, let me go put my stuff in the house and I'll come out and see if we can't. Did you try tugging on it a little
Nope.
bit? on, Gucci. Want a treat? Want chicken? She is so drugged up. She like doesn't even. She like doesn't even know what's going on. My poor little dog is so out of it. Lucy's got that whole seat, and this is where she chooses to lay because that's where she has always laid, even as a puppy when I was taking her to puppy classes. Huh, Lucy? You remember when I was taking you to puppy classes? She used to fit in there, but now she don't quite fit in there anymore. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Do it. Come on, Lucy. Come on. You can do it, Lucy. You can do it. Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Good girl, Lucy. Gotta go potty? It's all right, Lucy. So if we can just get her to go potty before we take her in, she can just go in and sleep as long as she wants to. Huh, Luce? That would took some doing getting you out of the car, didn't it, Lucy Gootsy? What's the matter, Gootsy? What's the matter, my Gootsy? What's the matter, Gootsy? You're so sad. Huh? Come on, Gootsy. Come on, Lucy. Come on. Lay down. You can lay down. Come on. You can lay down, Lucy. Come on. Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Lucy, my dilly goose. Lucy, my dilly goose. Come here, Goody. Come here, Goody, Goody. We got Lucy to move around a little bit. And this is where she ended up. She ended up out here in her kennel. So at least she's moving around a little bit. Isn't she, mister?
Yeah, she's getting fresh air.
Yeah, she's getting some fresh air. She made it out this far from the house.
Clear her head.
Yeah, she hasn't drank anything yet. What time is it? 7 o'clock in the evening?
7:15.
7:15. This is day one. She hasn't eaten anything. Hasn't drank anything. A little bit at a time. She seems to tire really fast. She moves around and then she gets tired and then she lays down. I'll be back, Lucy. It's about 9:15 on the first day of Lucy's spay. And she's starting to act a little bit more alert. She still hasn't eaten anything. Her food is sitting in there. Just about a quarter of her food. And she hasn't really drank anything yet. But she's starting to be a little bit more aware and awake. She did finally pee about 8 o'clock tonight. She went down the deck stairs, peed out in the yard. She's unsure right now because I think she realizes that it's bedtime. And she probably wonders why we're not going to bed yet. This is her bedtime. And she knows it. She might want to go out. Yep, that was my bed last night. I made a bed on the floor so that I could be closer to Lucy. And She currently is sleeping. In the tub. I left the bathroom door open when I was in there earlier, and she quickly jumped in the tub. That's what I had been trying to avoid because I don't want her to hurt herself getting in and out of that tub, but it's her favorite place to sleep. So once she comes out of there, I'm gonna try not to let her go in there. I don't know. I feel bad because I know she's just trying to be comfortable. It's 10:15 and she hasn't had any meds yet. Yesterday, she didn't eat at all. This morning, I put her medicine in a little bit of wet food, and I'm hoping that she will eat that little bit because it's got both medicine in there for pain, and when they were getting ready to shave her for her surgery, they found a small staph infection on her inner thigh. So they also sent home an antibiotic for that. So she has to take one of those every day. And so far today, like I said, it's 10, in the morning, and she hasn't had any meds at all. So I gotta get her going. As soon as I get dressed, I'm going to try to stir her up a little bit so that she can get moving around. I'm hoping that today she has a better day. Yesterday she was pretty well drugged up all day, all night. I was able to get Lucy to take her medicine in a little piece of cheese. We ate about 3 little pieces of cheese. And she's not showing a lot of interest in food, but I am trying to hand feed her a little bit. This is the only thing she's eaten in since the night before her surgery, so she has to eat something. Oops. In here is the other medicine, the antibiotic for a staph infection that she has. I'm just going to put this little bowl in front of her, see if she'll eat it. Good girl, Lucy. Lucy was hungry. Want to move around a little bit, huh? She knows that those stitches are right there. I have the leash on her because the vet recommended that I help her and guide her up and down the stairs. Guess I'm just trying to take care of her best I can. Come on, Lucy. Not being very. Oh, look at that tail wagging. Look at that tail wagging, my Gootsy Gootsy. So I told them about her not being very, what's the word for it? Active. And was wondering if maybe it was from the medicine, and they said no, because they said that the medicine was just like us taking ibuprofen. So the medicine should not be making her lethargic like it is. And also, the only other thing that she's on is an antibiotic. So she, I told them about her not wanting to drink, and that I had given her 4 ice cubes and that she took them, but that she's not even raising her head to take the ice cubes. So she's like taking them, but you can see a couple of her stitches down there. There's no bandage. She's not bandaged at all. Those right there are the stitches that I worry about that she gets to. That's why I got to keep a real close eye on her. All right. Your head. Lucy's a potato eater. This is the second helping of potatoes that I'm bringing Lucy for her to eat. Here we go, girl. Lucy loves potatoes. It's the only thing that she's eaten today, so I'm happy to see her eating mashed potatoes, and they're still warm. Good girl, Lucy. Gillian don't like meatloaf. I got potatoes in my fingers. I was hand feeding her potatoes. Good girl, Lucy. Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl, Lucy. She ate, and she drank water,
Back somewhat.
and she went outside. Yeah, little by little. She had a good little walk out in the yard, so I'm sure that it's going to wear her out. Good girl, Lucy. Good girl. About 3 a.m., we were sitting on the stairs. And I was just petting her and reassuring her that everything was okay. And she managed to give me her paw for the first time. And all this, since this ordeal started, so I know she knows I love her. So she just, her feelings are hurt. She just, you know, she's confused. She's probably in discomfort, and she's was under that anesthetic for the longest time. She just looked like she was out of it. And she's just totally exhausted from the whole ordeal. So I don't blame her for being a little upset with me. So it's about 4:45, and Lucy is finally settled on the couch. So Isaiah left for work about 15 minutes ago, about 4:30. Lucy's sleeping, and I'm eating potato chips. They're so good.